What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Today we're going to recap the New York Jets going up against the Miami Dolphins in Week 18. The New York Jets win their finale and end their 2024 season at 5-12. You guys know the drill. We'll go through each drive of the game, talk about the big moments, talk about the box score, and what it means going forward for the New York Jets. So the Miami Dolphins start with the ball and they go 3 and out. Offense does absolutely nothing at the start of this game. They punt to the New York Jets, and the first play of the game, the first pass from Aaron Rodgers, tries to go to Davante Adams, gets tipped up in the air and intercepted. Not the start the New York Jets were looking for on the offensive side of the ball. Dolphins get great field position. They would kick a field goal to go up 3-0. Jets get the ball back. They go 3 and out. A failed trick play with Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams was not very pretty on the double pass look. Did not work out very good. Devon A-Chain had a big run for 20 yards. Quincy Williams and Javon Kinlaw come up with the strip sack. Dolphins, though, would recover and punt it away to the New York Jets. Next possession for the Jets, Breece Hall runs for a first down. Drives would stall, though, right after that, so they punted away. Huge run from A-Chain, goes down to the 2. Actually want to give a lot of credit to DJ Reed, who made a really nice play running down the field and was able to stop Devon A-Chain at the 2. The Jets defense would hold up strong. I thought they overall played pretty well today defensively, and they would have to settle for a field goal, and they would go up 6-0. Jets offense, Allen check down, incomplete pass, punt. Not a very strong start for the offense, and that would quickly change after turnovers started to become a factor in this game. The Jets defense holds strong. They force another Dolphins punt. Jets hit Adams for a first down, then Garrett Wilson, then Lazard. Jets moving the ball really well. Garrett converts on 3rd and 6, and then finally you get passing touchdown number 500. Aaron Rodgers 2. Tyler Conklin, not Davante Adams. Was a little surprised to see it go to Tyler Conklin, but a nice pitch and catch from Rodgers to the tight end. Jets up 7-6. Next possession, Ashton Davis finds the ball. His first interception of the day. Jets take over. Big play to Davante Adams over the middle of the field. Jets go for it on 4th and 5. Sack. Turnover on downs. Dolphins next possession after the turnover. How about another turnover? Will McDonald with a strip sack. He closes his monster season with a bang. That was exciting. The Jets recover. Allen Lazard gets in on the fun. You'd have a nice little touchdown pass from Aaron Rodgers to Allen Lazard. He's hitting the buddies. 2-point conversion is good. Breece Hall runs it in. Jets go up 15-6. They lead by 9 points. On the kickoff, you'd have a huge return from Malik Washington, who had a really big game for the Miami Dolphins today. But before the half would end, you would get another Snoop Huntley interception by guess who? Ashton Davis. That guy is just always around the ball. He doesn't play a ton. He at times struggles, but you got to give him credit, man. He is around the ball, always finding a way to create turnovers. So at the half, it would remain a 15-6 game. Guys, Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 fresh products of your choice, like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and best of all, free shipping. You've heard me talk about Mando a ton, I'm sure. The good news with Mando, they have the best smelling body washes on the market. I genuinely use the bourbon leather scent is my favorite. They sent me another fresh bottle. I am excited to get after that one. Again, I highly recommend you getting in on a really good product. And luckily, I have a discount code for you to help you get hooked up on my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. Again, you can go with the cream tube deodorant, the regular deodorant, the shower body wash. They got a ton of different products over there. Best on the market. New customers get $5 off that starter pack that I mentioned with the exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use promo code O'Leary at shopmando.com. That is shopmando.com. Use promo code O'Leary. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you when you check out. All right, so now out of the half, Hall run negated, big Hall run negated by a penalty. Kind of really killed the Jets' opening possession in the third quarter. Jets punted away. Jets force a fumble and recover. That's their 4th takeaway of the game. 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries. Jets steal an extra possession. You'd get an absolute hell of a catch by Davante Adams on the sideline. Somehow keeps his foot in bounds. Jets end up converting on 4th and 1. Hey, a positive 4th and short. That's surprising. The Jets then would settle for a field goal. They didn't go for it on 4th and goal from the 3, which I thought was surprising, but it was an 18-6 lead for the New York Jets. Next possession, big Quincy Williams tackle for a loss. He was all over the field today. I thought he was really strong, ended his strong season on a high note. Dolphins drive would continue, though. They get inside the red zone, and then Devon Achane scampered in for a 15-yard rushing touchdown, cuts the Jets' lead to 18-15. Next Jets possession, they would toss to Xavier Gipson to pick up a first down. Then a deep strike over the middle of the field to Allen Lazard. He genuinely came really close to dropping a 36-yard pass. He was wide open, juggled it. He wanted to drop it, but he didn't. And then one more time, Aaron Rodgers hits Davante Adams for a touchdown. Really nice play from Aaron Rodgers to avoid the rush. He rolls out to his right, throws a strike. Touchdown, 25-13. Davante Adams kept the ball. I don't know if that hints at the future of Aaron Rodgers, but take that however you like. Dolphins next possession, they convert on 4th down. They're driving in the red zone. 4th down and 3. They convert again. Down inside the 5, and then you would get a Jonnu Smith touchdown to make it a 25-20 game. Once again, a one-score game. And part of you is wondering, like, again, whether you're rooting for the loss, win or loss, like, I'm not going to tell a fan how to root at this point. The Jets were either going to finish 4-13 or 5-12. Horrible either way. But it started to creep into your head. Are they really going to blow another fourth quarter lead? They were just going into this game 2-5 in games where they had the lead going into the fourth quarter. Today was not one of those days. A deep shot to Davante Adams. Breece Hall, big run for a first down, sets up 1st and goal. And then a check down to Breece Hall for a touchdown. Who would have guessed yards after the catch? Breece Hall's really damn good at it. I just wish they threw the ball to Breece Hall a little bit more this year. And hopefully next year they get him more involved in the offense. Rodgers, his 4th touchdown of the day, his 4th passing touchdown of the day, makes it a 32-20 game. And that would end up being the final score. Jets win 32-20 in this one. They improve to 5-12. And going into tonight, we'll decide where the Jets end up drafting. The Jets could either pick 7th or 8th. If the Minnesota Vikings lose this game, the Jets will pick 7th. If the Minnesota Vikings win, then they will pick 8th. All right, let's go to the box score here. We mentioned it. Aaron Rodgers was really good today. Ended his season on a high note, maybe ended his both Jets career and NFL career on a high note. We'll see. Again, the vibes to me, you tell me how you feel in the comments, but just not like personal opinion on the guy aside. The vibes today just felt like he's going to retire. That's the feel that I got anyway, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he wants to come back and either play for the Jets or somewhere else. We'll see. Rodgers 23-36, 7.6 yards per attempt, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, a 112.5 passer rating. Probably his best game as a Jet, one of his best games as a Jet. He goes out on a high note. Breece Hall, 12 carries, only 12 carries. He did not have a single game this year where he had 20 carries in a game, 57 yards, 4.8 yards per attempt. Isaiah Davis was really effective, 4 carries, 41 yards. Braylon Allen, 4 for 15. The receiving numbers, here's how it went down. Davante Adams, 6 catches on 12 targets for 88 yards and a touchdown. Allen Lazard, 3 catches, 71 yards and a touchdown on 3 targets. Garrett Wilson targeted 5 times, 4 catches for 51 yards. And as I mentioned, Tyler Conklin and Breece Hall both had receiving touchdowns. Some other things of note that I wanted to talk about. Quincy Williams, 9 tackles, 5 tackles for a loss. He was all over the field. Isaiah Oliver had a bunch of tackles. Jamie Sherwood added 6 tackles. And the New York Jets scored over 30 points for the second time this year. And really hard for me to feel like what could have been for this New York Jets team. This is how it was supposed to look like. Defense played pretty well. Granted, it was against the backup quarterback, so you got to take that with a grain of salt, but the vibe of the defense looked completely different in this game. A banged-up defense, too. No Sauce Gardner. Quinnen Williams didn't really play a whole lot. Obviously, no C.J. Mosley. He hasn't played most of this year. No Michael Carter. Again, a lot of banged-up guys, but I thought they played well in this game, all things considered. And the offense puts up 30 points in this one, but again, Jets finished their 2024 season at 5-12, and now we wait on the Aaron Rodgers decision. Again, I feel like he is going to retire. We'll see if that's the case. We'll see if he wants to come back. If he's coming back, is the rumors true that he won't come back to the New York Jets and Woody Johnson wants to move on? It's going to be a long, offseason. Another year, another long offseason, and a very important offseason for the New York Jets as they are set to make a GM hire, a new head coach hire, and potentially they might have to find a new starting quarterback for next year. So that's a bow on our 2024 season. I just feel relieved that it's over. Part of me is a little sad that it's over, which I didn't think I would feel this way after the game. But still, like, football is my favorite sport, obviously. And I love this Jets team, even though they have been really bad for a long time. And part of me is going to miss Jets football, but also at the same time, this was a very draining season, a very hard season for Jets fans, and a very disappointing season. I would say this is the worst season that I've watched as a New York Jets fan, and arguably the most disappointing Jets season of all time. You go back to maybe 1999 after the Vinny injury, after the AFC Championship game in '98. Last year was obviously disappointing, 4 plays in, but this one, I mean, if you told me that Aaron Rodgers was healthy and is going to throw 28 touchdown passes and play all 17 games and they're going to finish 5-12, I would have said there's no freaking way. But a disaster of a season is over. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm Matt O'Leary. Thank you for following along with me this season. I'll be here all off season, and I'll catch you next time.